Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting. I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thrilled that you're here. And today I want to talk to you about going for the big dream first. This is a piece of advice I got from a consultant that I hired in another area of my life several years ago. It wasn't about manifesting. We didn't talk about manifesting, but I was just trying to reach some goals in my life, right? I'm into manifesting. You hear about that on this podcast. I'm also just into getting what I want and however I want to get it, right? Goal setting, problem solving. They're not the same thing as manifesting. This podcast is about manifesting, but there are other approaches to take when you're trying to achieve your dreams. And so I explore all of those avenues in my life. And so she was in one of these other avenues. But she gave me this piece of advice when I was talking about, kind of what I wanted, kind of what the goal was in that situation. And she said, always go for the big dream first. And if it doesn't work out, you can always adjust back. But there's no reason to not go for the big dream. Now, in manifesting, there's really no reason to not go for the big dream. There's really no reason to not go for the big dream. And sometimes we purposefully choose a smaller dream instead of being really honest with ourselves. I mean, even inside of ourselves, we're not being honest about exactly what we want. We tell ourselves we want this other thing because we feel like it'll be easier to manifest, because we feel like it will be easier to get. And it's not really exactly what we want. We're purposefully not telling the truth to ourselves even. I'm not saying that you're like lying to people. Maybe you do want that other thing a little bit, but it's just not the big dream. It's not the big exactly what you want thing. And we're not honest with ourselves about that. So that's the steps I want you to do. I want you to really sit with yourself, sit in stillness and quiet, and ask yourself what you want. What do you want? Truly and deeply, what do you want? And let those answers rise to the top. Let the answers rise to the top, what exactly you want. And if it's bigger than what you've been manifesting before, that's okay. Don't be afraid of that. And then start creating your manifesting practices, your manifesting choices around the big dream. Now, I want to be really honest with you. This can feel scary. It can be a big step. Even just what I've said to do today, being honest with yourself about what exactly that is, that can feel like a big, scary step, because we're bracing for the possibility of disappointment. We're denying ourselves first, so the universe, so other people, so whoever can't deny us. But that vulnerability, that moment of vulnerability, because here's the thing, that first moment when you say, this is the big dream, and it's going to be different for everyone. Everyone has a different big dream. It's hard. It's hard. And there are no guarantees. You can manifest exactly what you want, but at that moment when you first admit to yourself the big dream, whatever it is, fill in the blank, you don't exactly know if you're going to get it or not. I mean, even manifesting work, right? Most of it, we don't know if we're going to get it or not. Now you can. Manifesting works. It absolutely does. And the more you practice it, the more you come to understand that it works. But even now, I've manifested a lot of things that were exactly what I wanted. And even now, I don't feel like anything is a guaranteed for me. Like, that's just not the way I feel inside. Maybe you feel differently. There are other manifestors, I'm sure, that have a lot stronger faith about things being a guarantee. But that moment where you don't have a guarantee, that's really scary. But that first step of vulnerability, that's what opens the door. That's what opens the door that allows you to do the focusing work that you need to do to manifest exactly what you want. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Please, please just be honest with yourself about what the big dream is, and then put your manifesting energies, your manifesting practice to focus on the big dream. So may you manifest exactly what you want, and I will talk to you tomorrow.